The knock on Doc Abernathy's door wasn't a knock. It was a desperate pounding, barely audible over the raging storm. He opened it to find Jebediah Stone, a homesteader from 10 miles out, soaked to the bone, his face a mask of pure terror. "Doc, it's Martha, the baby. It's coming wrong. You gotta come." Abernathy looked out at the black, churning night. Rain lashed down in sheets. The creek would be flooding the low crossing. It was a fool's errand to ride out in this, but he saw the plea in Jebediah's eyes, saw the life hanging in the balance. He grabbed his worn leather medical bag, his oilskin slicker. "Saddle my horse, Jeb," he said, his voice calm but firm. "I'll be right out." The ride was a nightmare. Wind tore at them, threatening to rip them from their saddles. Rain blinded them. Branches ripped from trees flew through the air like deadly projectiles. They reached the creek crossing. As Abernathy feared, it was a raging torrent, brown water churning over the banks. The bridge completely submerged, maybe even washed away. "We can't cross!" Jebediah yelled over the roar of the water. "It's impossible!" Abernathy looked at the swirling flood, then back towards the distant flicker of light from Jebediah's cabin. "Impossible, maybe, but necessary. We go upstream," he yelled back. "There's an old log jam half a mile up. Might hold." They fought their way upstream along the muddy bank, horses slipping, lightning briefly illuminating the chaos. Found the log jam, a treacherous tangle of fallen trees wedged across the torrent. Abernathy dismounted. "We cross on foot," he decided. "Lead the horses carefully." He stepped onto the slick, wet logs, his bag clutched tight. One wrong step meant being swept away. He moved slowly, deliberately, testing each foothold, the roar of the water deafening. Halfway across, a huge surge of water slammed into the jam. Logs shifted beneath him. He stumbled, nearly falling, but caught himself, heart pounding. Jebediah followed, equally cautious, leading the nervous horses. They made it, soaked, freezing, but across. Remounted and pushed the exhausted horses the last mile through the driving rain. Reached the cabin, burst inside. Martha was pale, weak, her breaths shallow. Abernathy didn't waste a second. Dropped his slicker, opened his bag, hands moving with practiced calm despite the adrenaline still coursing through him. Hours later, as the storm finally began to subside and the first pale light of dawn touched the horizon, the sound wasn't thunder. It was the strong, healthy cry of a newborn baby girl. Martha, exhausted but smiling, held her daughter. Jebediah wept silently, gripping the doctor's hand. Abernathy just nodded, packing his bag, weariness settling deep into his bones. Just another night. Just another life brought safely into a hard world. He stepped outside into the clean, rain-washed morning air. Didn't need thanks, didn't need praise. The quiet satisfaction of duty done, that was enough. Duty doesn't wait for good weather. Find more tales of frontier dedication in Frontier Minutes. Subscribe for short Western stories.